Yeah, video games. Pretty sure anyone watching this video played some sort of video game growing up. Final Fantasy, Super Mario Bros., Grand Theft Auto, God of War, Uncharted, Contra, Super Smash Bros., the list goes on. Hell, I'm no different. I own a bunch of home consoles and handheld consoles, with the one I've had the longest being my Nintendo DS. So you could say that video games made up a good chunk of my childhood. The earliest memory I have being exposed to gaming was one where I wasn't playing the game. Rather, it was my dad playing as I watched with overwhelming intrigue. I was around 5 if I remember correctly, and it wasn't until I was 6 when I actually played a game for the first time. And from that point on, I was hooked. I would play on the PS2 a lot, and played with my friends whenever we had the chance on multiplayer games. I also have fond memories playing Flash games on the computer. It's a shame Adobe Flash is no longer supported. Even though a lot of Flash games got converted to HTML5, a lot more simply got lost after support for Adobe Flash ended. So I continued to discover more games and more genres. I got into Toho, Final Fantasy, discovered what emulators are, and played games I normally would not be able to play. I made friendships over video games, and by the time I was 12, I would have started drawing, and a lot of the early drawings I made were characters from different video game franchises. The older I got, the more I started to appreciate the work put into making a video game. The music, story, gameplay assets, voice acting. I had gained the desire to try to make a demo of something. Anything. But the amount of work needed to make even a demo deterred me, as I simply thought I didn't have the skills necessary to make one.
He's the one for me, and there's no place I'd rather be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To the finish line, everywhere you look, he's right on time.
Alright, so this is more of a recent moment. Just a couple months ago, I had discovered a game, Friday Night Funkin'. You may have heard of it, and the special thing about this game is that it's very easy to mod, since all of the assets for the game are available alongside with the executable. And since everyone was making mods for the game, I decided to give it a shot myself. As you can see, I'm trying to make a full-size version of Pico sprites. I finished the left and right poses, and the frames for the idle animation have been figured out. All that's left is to finish the idle animation itself and the up and down poses. And figure out the code for the game so I can actually add these sprites in the game, cause this ain't gonna work out. There's no denying the fact that gaming is a prominent part of our society. Lots of shows and movies make references to video games all the time. And like how certain pieces of media inspire those to do something similar, a lot of games I've played gave me that inspiration to create something. Although I plan on becoming an animator, I still plan on using my skills and experience to create something that will inspire others. Maybe it'll be something video game related, maybe not. But this is my take on the subject, and for that, I'm satisfied. Thank you for watching.